As spring turns to the summer in Delhi, the effervescent enthusiasm of fresh blooms and the cozy whisper of early morning breeze tends to slide into lazy summer afternoons. The cool retreat provided by tree-lined streets becomes an attraction for a casual cyclist like me. Away from the weekend sojourns that I undertook in Delhi's cool mornings, a quick, short ride before the sun decides to parch the hunkered down frame is just the kind of outing the onset of summer permits. And yet, the ride creates an opportunity that is rewarding in its own small little ways. It provides an opportunity to explore surroundings that I often tend to see every day and yet notice little of. The red flowers of Gulmohar color not just the skyline with its striking shades, but also line the roads below, thanks to the playful nudge of the gentle breeze. And then, in the midsummers, these are followed in quick succession by the yellow maltas. I often wonder how petals, so seemingly vulnerable, stand up to the summer heat and yet provide shade under the soft texture of their glowing translucence. Nature delicately balances between the harsh and the gentle to provide relief both to the eye and to the soul. The eager attempt to steal the last few hours of the cool nights and early mornings brings me in close vicinity of the horse cars complex, an area I have covered in detail in a previous video. But just before the expansive lake and the stretch of Firozshah's tomb along with the accompanying monuments, lie along its periphery a few small impressions of the same time, which though detached, are very much a part of the historical continuum. Their location in close proximity of the upmarket horse cars area blends the past with the affluent present. The road presents tombs and temples alike, resplendent under the rays of the morning sun and blending seamlessly into a cultural potpourri. This interesting area represents yet another valuable element of Delhi's secular heritage. Just up the road lies the largest amongst the tombs, curiously called Dadi Poti's tomb. This twin structure of varying size on a raised ground with an interesting metal jali creates a thought-provoking visual impact. This also marks the beginning of a quirky socio-cultural environment that Horsecars village represents. The tombs tower above an area surrounded by a green carpet of grass in a fenced enclosure, providing contrasting sobriety to its imposing disposition. This is accompanied by smaller cousins that include the Barakhamba, Sakri Gumti, and Choti Gumti, all in memory of centuries-old figures who remain embedded through these iterations of events and time. A little distance ahead lies Sri Nilanchala Seva Sangha Jagannath Temple, a beautiful, pristine white structure along the road, almost as if bathing the surroundings in its glowing radiance. And if the monuments were to ever feel out of place, residential buildings peering over the gumbads, the canopy of a thick green jungle in close vicinity is a euphoric reminder of centuries of history that these areas have been a witness to. Of particular interest are trees laden by creepers, their branches enveloping and steadily descending down, eager to recreate the linkage with earthy nourishment. Well, was this just another morning Brompton ride? Well, maybe not. As my experience indicated, any ride can be more than just another ride. All I needed to do was not to look past or look at what I saw, to be one with what I observed. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you.